3, correct? Anyone?
Yeah.
So what is the last problem we did? Division of the polynomials chapter. So when doing linear equation, are we starting it or we're doing it? So you know linear equation in 2 variables, how to solve it or no? Or did we start this chapter or no? Arya, Miraya, what is the last thing we did?
I couldn't find my notebook.
You could not?
No.
Why?
I don't know where I left it.
Memory problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, need to work on it. Have you seen a doctor lately? You need to go and check out, get yourself checked up. You don't remember where things are. Your own notebook, you don't remember? It's just been a week or 2. Right. Do you know how to solve these problems? 3x minus 5y equals to -1 and x minus y equals to -1. So how would we solve x and y here? Solve this. How will we solve this? What is the way to solve it? No, that's not how you do it. That's not how it is. So what if it was, I don't want you to do it like this. That's not how mathematics is done. I want you to substitute it, or you do is solve the problem like properly, not just because the right hand side is equal to this. So what did you say? You said this equals to what? This? Is this what you said, Yash? How will you solve x and y here? There is this equation and there is this equation. There are 2 equations and there are 2 variables. So for 2 equations, you need, if there are 2 variables, you need 2 equations. So you do substitution method. So in equation 1, you have 3x minus 5y equals -1. And what is the second one? X minus y equals -1. So you can do a substitution. So for example, if I take this one, what is my y value in terms of x? What is it going to be? If I take y here, what will be? X plus 1, correct? And I substitute this y in this equation. So from this equation, I put everything in terms of y. And now I substitute the y value here. What do I get? 3x minus 5 times y. What is my y value? What is my y value? X plus 1 equals -1, correct? Now solve it. Now solve it. What's the answer? What is it? Arya, what's the answer? Yes. So what did you get here? 3x minus 5x minus 5 equals -1. What's the next step? Keep telling me.
Combine 3x with 5x.
Can you tell me what should I write here? Kanisha?
Negative 2x.
No, what?
Negative 2x
Uh,
is
equal to
negative 4.
4. So x equal.
Negative
So if x is this substitute back. What is y? Minus 2 plus 1. So y is
2.
minus 1. That's how you solve linear equation in two variables. Okay, using by substitution method. Okay. The other way to do that is by what is the other? This is substitution method. The other way to solve a linear equation in variable is by what? Does anyone know? Elimination of what? Coefficient. And what do you do there? For example, 3x plus 2y equals 11. 2x plus 3y equals 4. So I will take the coefficient of one of these. So which one should I take? I can take anyone. Let's say we take y. So everyone has a different coefficient. X has a different coefficient, y has a different coefficient. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. So to make the coefficient of y same, if we make coefficient of y same, what do I need to do? Then this gets multiplied by what? 3. This gets multiplied by 2, the whole equation, correct? So if I do that, what will be the next step? If I multiply, this will become 9x plus 6y equals 11. What will the second equation be? 4x plus 6y equals 8. Yeah, 33, correct. Right, 33. And this will be 4x plus 6y equals 8, correct? Then what do? You subtract these equations. So I subtract them. When I subtract it, what do you get? 9x minus 4x equals 5x. This and this cancelled. 33 minus 8 is how much? What is 33 minus 8? 25. So what is x value? 5. And I can substitute this x value in any of the equation. I can put this in this one. It does not matter. 2x equals 11. So if x value is 5, what will be my y value? 11 minus 15, correct? Equals negative 4. So what is y value? Negative 2. So what we do in the elimination of coefficient method, we take one of the coefficients of the variables and make them same by multiplying it based on the LCM. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? Is 6, right? I actually need to make both of them equal to 6. So I can make this equal to 6 by multiplying by 3, and I can take the other one equal to 6 by multiplying by 2. Followed? So method of elimination of coefficient is one way to look at it. Substitution is always the ideal way to look at it. Okay. Now there are problems where you can simultaneously solve the equations, but you have to be a little bit more like you have to see how you make them as a linear equation in two variable. So let's solve. For example, there is a problem 1 over 2x minus 1 over y equals to negative 1. So that's one equation. Okay. And the second is 1 over x plus 1 over 2y equals to 8, where x is not equal to 0, y is not equal to 0. Why is this condition there? X not equal to 0, y not equal to 0? both of them will become undefined because you got the denominator, right? So how will we solve this problem? You've done something like this in the past. Santiago, how would we do this problem? There are two equations, two variables, correct?
Um, would you would you need to find a way to make the variables like on the numerator, or would you still want to keep it at the denominator?
Yes, correct. So you want to get the variable on the numerator. How would we do that?
Mm,
So you will assume what? 1 over x is equal to a and 1 over y equals what? B. Fair? So then the equations will become what? What will be the equation? A over 2 minus b equals -1 and a plus b over 2 equals what? 8. Makes sense? Because I took a reciprocal. I assumed 1 over x equals to a and 1 over y equals to b. So when I substitute a here, so 1 over x is there, it will become a over 2. 1 over y will become b. Do you follow this, Miraya, Arya? What I did here?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now can you solve it? Santiago, you followed it, right?
yeah, I'm solving it right now.
Okay. So, so this equation will become, if I take the LCM as 2, ba minus 2b equals -1, which means a minus 2b equals -2. So this is my first equation. And if I take this one, it will with 2 LCM, it will be 2a plus b equals 8 or 2a plus b equals 16. So my two equations are these two. So what are my now equations? Now we have a minus 2b equals -2 and 2a plus b equals 16. This is my equation 1, equation 2 in a and b. So now you can use substitution method or you can use elimination method, whichever way you want to do it. So solve for a and b. When you solve for a and b, you'll do the reciprocal because 1 over x equals to a and 1 over y equals b. What's the answer? What do you mean? You have to solve for a and b, na? So what is a value? A is 6 and b is. So did everyone get that? A equals to 6 and b equals 4. But what is a? 1 over x. So what is x value then?
1/6.
So b is 1 over y. So y equals.
1/4.
But did you get a and b as 6 and 4? From solving these two, did you guys get a and b as 6 and 4?
Yeah, I got it.
So when you solve this, that's the way you solve these problems. When you have a reciprocal as a variable here, then you just assume that the 1 over x is equal to a and 1 over y equals to b, so that you can create a proper linear equation. And then you have two equations and two variables, a and b. You solve for a and b, take the reciprocal and solve it. You followed? Okay. So similar question, do it exactly that same way, little different. 2 over x plus 2 over 3y equals 1 over 6. And 3 over x plus 2 over y equals 0. Okay. So this is what you have to do. So you have to solve for it. Solve for the variables, which means solve for x and y, correct? Solve for x and y. And find a for which y equals ax plus, sorry, ax minus 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to solve for these ones. You can take 1 over x as something else, p and q, for example. Don't take a and b, otherwise you'll get confused. So find 1 over x, assume again same thing. You can assume what? Solution is assume 1 over x as, let's say, u, and 1 over y as v. So when you assume that, you will create a different equation here, correct? Solve for u and v, find x and y, and then substitute x and y in this final equation, because you have to find a value. You will find y, you will find x, and then you will find a by solving for these two. So when you do 1 over x equals to this, what do you get in the equation? So the equation will become 2u plus 2 over 3v equal 1 over 6. This becomes your first equation. Second equation will be 3u plus 2v equals 0. So solve for u and v. Solve it. What is it?
Is U 1/6 and V -1/4?
Yeah. So U is going to be 1/6 and V is going to be -1/4. When you do that, then what is X going to be? 6 and Y will be -4. Correct? Now, when you get this, what do you have to do? Find A. And for which I said Y equals to AX minus 4. So tell me A value here.
Is A equal to 0?
Yeah, so A is equal to 0. So that's how you solve these problems. You got it? So again, same practice. Let's do a little bit different one. Solve 1 over 2 times 2x plus 3y plus 12 over 7 times 3x minus 2y equal to 1 over 2. So this is your first equation. And the second equation is 7 over 2x plus 3y plus 4 over 3x minus 2y equals to 2. So same thing you'll do, right? You'll assume 2x plus 3y equals to u, 3x minus 2y equal to v. Okay, solve for u and v and then solve for x. So this is the additional two variable equation. You have to do it twice because when you will find u and v, you will substitute that again. So you will get again another equation in x and y in two variable and you will solve it. So it's like double the work. Following me? Where the condition is 2x plus 3y cannot be 0 and 3x minus 2y cannot be 0. So same thing you'll do. Assume 2x plus 3y equals, sorry, 1 over. 1 over 2x plus 3y equals u and 1 over 3x minus 2y equals v. So substitute those values, u and v, solve u and v, and then get the x and y substitution again. So when you do this substitution, what will be the equation? So your first equation will become 1 over 2 u plus 12 over 7 v equals 1 over 2. Correct? This will be your first equation. And what do you multiply this by? So if you do the LCM and everything else, so you'll take 14 as the LCM. So this will become 7u plus 24v equals 1 over 2. This 14 goes here, cross multiplication, correct? So it will become 7u plus 24v equals 7. So this becomes your first equation. What is the second substitution going to give you? It will give you 7 over, what was it? 7 over 2x plus 3y plus 4 over 3x minus 2y equals to 2. So this became your first. And this will become 7u plus 4v equals to 2. This one was simple. So now you got two equations with u and v. Solve for u and v, then substitute back in x and y equations because you assumed this. You assumed 1 over this equals to u and 1 over this equals to v. It's a little bit more work, but stay at the problem. Do it. Got it? Got it, guys? Yeah, so V is 1 over 4 and U is 1 over 7. Yeah. So when you solve this, you'll get V as 1 over 4 and U as 1 over 7. That is correct. So then what do? You substitute it, right? So what was it? 1 over 2x plus 3y is equal to 1 over 7, which means what? 2x plus 3y equals 7. So this became your first equation. And what was my other value? V is equal to 1 over 4, which means 1 over 3x minus 2y equals 1 over 4, which means hence 3x minus 2y equals 4. So now you got these two as the equation based on the solution that you did here, correct? So this is what you found U and V as. And then you substitute back to the assumption. This was our assumption, correct? So when you found these, now you solve these two equations, this one and this one, by substitution or by elimination. You can multiply this by 2 and this by 3 and solve for x and y. Ultimate aim is to solve for x and y. So what is x and y value? Others did not get it. X equals to 2 and y equals 1. Did others not get it?
I just found it.
You got it? What about others? Got it or no?
No.
Found it? You solve for x and y. So how do you solve for x and y, guys? 2x plus 3y equals to 7. 2x plus 3y equals to 7. And what was the other one? 3x minus 2y equals 4. So what are we going to do? Coefficient elimination, correct? Multiply by this, multiply by this. So what will this become? 4x plus 6y equals 14. And this will become 9x minus 6y equals 12. If you add these two, this will get eliminated. 13x equals 26. X equals 2. When x equals 2, and you will get in any one of those, you can put it. So if I put x equals 2, it'll be 2 plus 3y equals 7. So 4 plus 3y equals 7. 3y equals to 3. Y equals to 1. Got it? That's how you solve these equations. Following me? Are you able to get it?
Yeah.
So these are the two common methods. There are a couple of other methods where you can solve it, but these are like the ways you should just remember these. These are easy ways. You don't have to get confused. There are some other cross multiplication tricks in this, but that is truly the idea of solving two equations in two variables. Okay. So building on what you learned, I mean, of course, I'm sure you've done the graphs and everything else to find the unique solution or not so unique solution. So have you done what is a unique solution when the lines are parallel or something like that or no? Any idea? How will you find that? When the lines are parallel, these equations are basically nothing but lines, correct? On a graph paper. Have you done any of that thing before or no? Like graphing these lines, yeah. These equations, and if the coefficients are same, then they can be parallel or they cannot be parallel. Okay. But you can also use these equations to solve all other statement problems which we did in the past. Let's do some example on that and we'll see how this can be applied to solving linear equation in two variable is a very important aspect of algebra because it allows you to solve a lot of other practical problems about distance, quadrilateral, anything that you think in the practical sense. And that's why this chapter is going to be a little longer as well. So I'll skip a couple of these things and move to a type of a question. For example, you'll see, let's do this problem. 37 pens and 53 pencils together cost $320, while 53 pens and 37 pencils cost $400. Find cost of a pen and a pencil. So you have to find a unit cost. As you can see, it's these are some applications of linear equation two variable. 37 pens and 53 pencils cost $320, and 53 pens and 37 pencils cost $400. You have to find a unit cost. So I don't know if you can make out, Miraya or Arya. Can you make out should we do this? What will be x and y? How will the equation be created? So what do you have to find out, Miraya?
The cost of a pen by
The
itself.
cost.
The cost of a
Yeah,
so
correct.
bad.
Cost. Yeah. Keep going. Cost of a pen and cost of a pencil. Correct.
So
So let's assume cost of pen is what? X, and cost of pencil is. So whatever you have to assume, you just find that use that as x and y. Make sense? So let's say cost of pen was x and cost of pencil is y. Make sense? So what will be 37 pens? 37 pens will be 37 times x, correct? And 53 pencils will be 53 y. What is the cost? 320. Make sense? What was the other one? 53x plus 37y will cost 400. Is that right? So what you got here now is two equations with two variables, and you have to solve for x and y. Since you have calculator, you have the flexibility to solve it on the calculator or anything else. But typically, how would you do this one? This is a little tricky. Why? Because the coefficients are very big numbers. They are not small numbers. So if you try to equate the coefficient, you have to multiply one of them by 37, the other one by 53. So if these numbers are interchangeable, so the trick here is, let's say if I add these two equations. First, did you get how I built this equation? Is this clear to you guys, both or everyone? Why this equation is like this? Because cost of pen is x, cost of pencil is y. Make sense? So when you add these two equations, you guys are quiet. Are you not able to hear me or what?
I can hear you.
Others cannot hear me.
we can hear you.
Also, what is it now on?
Yeah, but it keeps going in and out. Yeah.
Let me see. Hmm. Is it good? Can you see it now? So what do you do? If you add these two equations, can you see it, Yash, Santiago?
Yeah, I can see it.
So when you add these two equations, what do you get? 90x plus 90y equals 720. So if I take 90 out, x plus y will be 8. Is that right? Because 9 is common. 9 times 8 is 72. So x plus y became 8. And if I subtract these equations, subtracting these equations, What do you get? 37 minus 53, or this way around. So, or if you subtract these two, what do you get? 16x minus 16y equals 80. 16 common, x minus y equals 80. So x minus y is how much? 5. The reason I did this way is because it was obvious by looking at these that they are interchangeable numbers. If I add them or subtract them, they are going to give me the same coefficient, which will be easy for me to solve. Instead of multiplying this by 37, multiplying this by 53, and eliminating the x and y. So when I added these equations, then I can subtract these equations. I can do anything with the equations. I just have to maintain the integrity of the x and y. So what are the two equations I got? I got x plus y equals 8. And now I got x minus y equals 5. Correct? If I add these, 2x equals 13. So what is x value? 6.5. Correct? Is that right or no? So if x value is 6.5, what is my y value? 1.5. Okay, so what is the cost of pen? Each pen, $6.5. And what is the cost of pencil? $1.5. That's what you have to find eventually. Correct? So all these can be solved by linear equation in two variables, these type of problems, or any problem for that matter, depending on how you frame the equation. All right. And you remember we have done some of these problems last time, but some problems can be solved with one variable also. Some you may need two variable introduction. Two variable, two equation helps and makes it easier to solve the problem. However, the math of it, working of it becomes little longer, which is fine. If you just use one variable, it is a little complicated to solve the problem. But you can still solve with one variable or with two variable, depending on how complex the problem is. Sometimes you have to introduce two variable and the math gets little longer. Okay, so let's do a problem here. Let's see if you get it. In a two-digit number, in a two-digit number, so there's a two-digit number, the units digit is twice the tens digit. So there's a two-digit number. We don't know what that number is, okay? And it says the units digit is twice the tens digit. Units means ones digit, right? The first digit, correct? If 27, if 27 is added to the number, if 27 is added to the number, the digits interchange their places. Find the number. So the question is, there's a two-digit number and the units digit is twice the 10-digit number. The second condition is if 27 is added to the number, whatever we have to find, the digits will interchange their places, which means ones becomes tens, tens becomes ones. You have to find the number. Santiago, how will you approach this?
Would would you have to first create like an equation?
Yeah, but how would we assume it? Yeah, then we can do that. Yes. Look at every problem differently. Correct. Yes. But how would we create that? So, what is the assumption going to be? So, there's a two-digit number, right? You have to find. You have to find a
Yeah.
number basically. It has a one digit and it has a tens digit or a units digit or a tens digit. Unit means ones. Okay. So, what should be the assumption? Arya, Miraya, Yash, Kanisha. Which number? No. How will you call it X? It's a two-digit number, no? It's not a one-digit number. In a two-digit number, first place is tens, second place. So first place is one, second place is what? Tens. I've taught you this before as well. So we will assume what? The units place. Units place, you know what units place is, right? Units place means ones place. That number be X. The digit be X. And the digit in tens place be Y. Make sense? So units digit can be X and the tens digit can be Y because it's a two-digit number, guys. Is that right? So if units place is X and tens place digit is Y, so what is the first condition? In a two-digit number, the units digit is twice the tens digit, which means X equals 2Y. This is my first condition. And what is my number going to be? What will be in my number, Yash? If units place is X, tens place is Y, what is the number, Santiago? Or anyone? Arya, Miraya, what is the number? Huh? 2y plus x. How? What is the value of the tens digit in the number system? 10, correct? So what is my number? 10y plus x. Make sense? Because my tens digit is y and my units place is x. So what is my number actually? 10y plus x. What is 22 meaning? 22 means 10 times 2 plus 2, correct? Right? What is 72? What is 72? 10 times 7 plus 2. Follow it? You forgot this basic of number system. This is your SAT problem right here. Okay. You're following it up to what number can I go? 99. What is 99 going to be? 10 times 9 plus 9. This is how you write it, right? Everything in the tens digit is multiple of 10. You follow me? Arya, Miraya, Kanisha, pay attention. So what is my number? My number is now 10y plus x. Why? This is a general equation. I just created a general equation for a two-digit number. Does that make sense? But the condition was x is equal to 2y. Make sense? That was the condition given. Why? That was, it was said in a two-digit number, the units digit is twice the tens digit. Now, what is the second statement? Let's keep it at that. Let's not mess with it. Now it is given if 27 is added to what? To the number, then digits are interchanged. So what does that mean? If 27 is added to the number, which means if the number was a number here and 27 was added to it, the digits were interchanged. So what will become the new number? Instead of 10y plus x, it will become 10x plus y. What was my number? 10y plus x is my original number. And if I add 27, this became 10x plus y because they got interchanged. This is my interchange. This is my real number, and I added 27. This is my actual number. This is my interchanged number. Guys, these type of problems you should be able to do with your brain power. This is not a very difficult problem. This is the approach. So this becomes your equation. So when you solve this or simplify it, take the x and everything else on one side. So what do you get? 9y minus, or you can do 9x minus 9y equals 27. X minus y equals 3. So with this condition, you got an equation this. And what was our original one more condition we had? That units digit is twice as tens, and we know x equals 2y. So I'm going to substitute this. So what is it going to be? 2y minus y equals 3, y equals 3. If y equals 3, x equals 6. Correct? If y equals 3, x equals 6. Remember, this was given to us. Pay attention. Did you follow this when I got this equation here? From solving this, simplifying this? And we know this. But what is my number now, Kanisha? What was my number? 10y plus x. So 10 times y plus 6, which is 36. So what is my number? What is my number?
36.
So the question is, two-digit number was given and units digit is twice than the tens digit, which makes sense. What is the units digit? 6. And it is also twice as the second one tens digit, which is correct. 6 is 2 times 3. So you use those conditions to build an equation and find the number. Did you follow it, Santiago?
Yeah, I got it.
Yash, did you understand it? You have to use your tens and everything else. Fundamentals of mathematics is very important. Just don't go randomly at this 10x. You have to use the logic of math. You guys are not very strong in mathematics. You just are like, you just average enough to just pass through it. You don't understand the fundamentals behind the numbers and the equations when I say something. You basis of arithmetic is very important. You lack arithmetic skills also, it seems. The numbers in 10 digit is a multiple of 10. The number in 100 is a multiple of 100, correct? That's how you do arithmetic. Don't focus too much on writing this. I'm going to share the notes. Understand what I'm doing and how I'm solving it. Miraya, you have any doubt or question, or you understand everything?
I was just a little bit confused on how to solve problems with two variables.
Are you okay now? Did you understand?
Yeah.
You have to practice it. Without practicing it, you're not going to do understand it. Okay? Arya, you better practice. Losing a notebook is not a choice. You following me?
Yes.
Solve this problem. In a two-digit number, try to solve this on your own. In a two-digit number, the tens digit is 3 times the units digit. So it's the other way around. The tens digit is 3 times the unit digit. When the number is decreased by 54, the digits are reversed. Find the number. In a two-digit number, the tens digit is 3 times the unit digit. When the number is decreased by 54, the digits are reversed. Very similar question, but a little different. So have a go at it. It's a similar problem, but a little different. That's it. Instead of adding, is decreasing, and instead of the ones being something, it is the tens being something. Same logic you will apply. Nothing changes. The rationale is you will assume units place as x and tens place as y. Logic should be same. Units digit be x, tens digit be y. Then the number is going to be what? Number will be same. 10y plus x. Now use the conditions that are given to you. Solve. You got a number? Yes. No, man.
I got 93.
Yes,
Yeah, so did I.
that is correct. So, what is the question? So, tell me, Miraya, everything, what you did. What's the next thing I should write?
The number?
Yeah, tell me the steps, no?
Like 10x. Wait. Um, 10, I can't. Wait.
Tell me the steps. Number is 10y plus x. So, how did you get 93? Tell me what should I write?
I did like 10. I did the first number as x and then the second one as y. 10x plus y.
You can't do 10x plus y. Okay, that's the same thing. All right. What does it? How does it matter? So, in one units digit you did y and tens digit you did x.
Yeah.
Okay. So, units digit you did y and tens digit you did x. So, what is the number?
The number is 10x plus
Y.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Then
I did 10x plus y minus 54 equals 10u
10
plus t. I mean
10x
10u
plus
10x
10.
plus y
Say it again. 10x plus y minus 54 equals.
equals 10x plus y.
How can that be equal to 10x plus y? Same thing.
Huh?
How can this be same as 10x plus y?
I don't know what I did.
Did you plug it into some application to get the answer?
No, I don't have screen time.
What does screen time mean?
My dad limits my screen time, so I don't have anything to search it up.
So how did you get 93?
I don't know what I did.
Kanisha, tell me how did you do?
I did 10x plus 3x equals 13x. And then 31x,
10x
10x,
plus
3x,
3x.
yeah,
Uh,
equals 13x.
uh.
And then that's 31x plus 54. I mean, minus 54 equals 13x.
Hold on. So this you got 10x plus 3x equal to 13x. Then what
Yes.
did you do?
13x minus 54
Hmm.
equals 13x. And then I solve for x, so then 31x minus 13.
Hold on. 13x minus 5y equals to, no, not 5y, minus
30,
54.
yeah, 31x minus
How did
50
you get 31x?
from adding 3x to or 10x to the other side for the 13.
You're watching what I'm doing, correct?
Yes.
You see what I'm doing? Am I doing correctly the way you are saying it?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you do after this step?
After this step, I got 18x equals
How did you get 18x? That's what I'm trying to understand.
31x minus 13.
Array, how did I get 31x? Where did you get this? How did you get 31x? There is 13x minus 54 equals to 13x, correct? Unless I wrote this incorrect. What is the equation? What is the equation you wrote?
I think I wrote the equation wrong.
And how did you get the answer?
I did some plugging in.
Yash, what did you get? You got that totally negative and something random, correct? Santiago, what did you get?
I didn't solve it.
Mira, Arya,
I haven't gotten anything yet.
why? What is the problem here, guys?
I started doing 10y plus x equal to minus 54 equal to
Yeah,
10x y.
correct. So 10y plus x minus 54 equals to, what did you say? 10x plus y, because the numbers will interchange. So this will give you one equation. When you do this equation, you will get 9x minus 9y equals minus 54, which means x minus y equals minus 6. This is your one equation. And what was the other condition? The condition was, what was the other condition, Arya?
The tens
That
digit is times the units.
3, yes. So tens digit is 3 times the unit. What does that mean?
10y minus y
No, no,
equal
no, 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 no. Tens digit. What is tens digit? Y. Y is my tens digit, correct? X is my
unit.
units digit. X is my units digit. Y is my tens digit. So tens digit is 3 times the this, like the previous condition, correct?
Yeah.
Now I have y equals to 3x. Now I will substitute this here. So what do I get? X minus 3x equals minus 6. Minus 2x equals minus 6. X equals what?
3.
Is it minus? Did I get it right? X minus y equals to minus 6. Y equals to 3x. So y equals 3x. So x minus 3x equals to minus 2. So x equals to what? 3. Sorry, I'm getting trapped in my own mind. X equals to 3, then y equals 9. So what is my number? Arya, what is the number? 10y plus x. 10y plus x. That's my number, correct? This was my number. All I
Yeah.
have to do is use these two equations to solve it. Yash, what did you do wrong? By getting the answer only, you should know your answer is wrong. The other people, either they're bluffing it or something else, but you have to have understanding of the problem. It seems only Arya understands this logic. Why are you guys not able to do this? I just solved a problem for you. You're getting too trapped in the equation. I just told you the logic of solving the problem, which is x and y, and how do you have to make sure you interpret the tens digit and the ones digit, correct? This is very bad, man. This is very bad. You'll be abused right now if you're in front of me. You're lucky that you're on the other side of the screen right now. I can't come through the screen. Otherwise, I will be like, super upset. Solve this problem. This should be an easy one. This is not easy one probably for you guys. So you may just mess it up. Let me see. You understand the rationale? You understand the logic or no? The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8. What does that mean? First, let me ask you. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8. Kanisha, what does that mean?
If there's 2 digits, the sum is 8.
What is that? Give me an example. So what are the digits? What are the digits? Like X and Y. Don't get your brain freeze, na? You're in doing algebra, correct? We always what? Why do you get 10Y now? So you're getting overcomplicated in your head. So the digits are X and Y. So X plus Y is 8, not 10X plus Y is 8. What are you overthinking? If 22 is this, what is 2 plus 2? Sum of the digits, right? 33, 3 plus 3. This is a simple condition. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8. It is not the number. This is 8. Okay, the sum of the digits are the thing. So the digit on the tens place is X, and the digit on the Y place is this. So X plus Y is 8. That's it. Okay. And the difference between the number and the difference between the number and that formed by reversing the digits is 18. Find the number. So the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8, which means if the digits are X and Y, let's say X is units and this was tens. You know one condition was X plus Y equals to 8. So find the number. So what does it say? It says, and the difference between the number and the found by reversing the digit. So what is our number? Let's assume our number. What will be our number, Yash? Correct? And what is the reversal number? 10x plus y, correct? So now what does the second statement say? The difference between the number and by the number found by reversing. What does that mean? How would I interpret that? Array 10x plus y minus 10y plus x equals 18. The number formed, and what does the second statement say? And the difference between the number and that formed by reversing the digit is 18. So number formed by reversing and the number, this is reversal number, correct? This is the original number. The difference between the two is 18. This is the equation. You followed it or no? अंग्रेजी समझ रहा है कि नहीं समझ रहा है यार? You guys don't understand English. Did you understand this or no?
Yes, I got this equation.
So when you solve this, what do you get as the equation? Tell me, Kanisha.
9x minus 9y equals 18.
9x minus
9y equals 18.
so number formed and the difference between the number and the number formed by reversing. So actually this is the number is 10y plus x. So I think it's the other way around, Yash. Right? This is the number and this is the reversal number. Got it? I don't want to make a mistake here. And it says the number and the difference between the number and that found by reversing the digit is 18, which means it is 10y plus x minus 10x plus y equals to 18. Is that right, or is that right? What is correct?
I got the first one.
Yash, what is the statement? Is this correct or this is correct? Because the difference between the number and the reversal is 18. So this should become 9y minus 9x equals to 18, which means 9 times y minus x is 18. So what is y minus x? 2. Y minus x is 2. And what was the other condition that we got? X plus y is 8. Why? Because it says the sum of the digits of the two-digit number is 8. Sum of the digits. The digits was where x and y, and their sum was 8. So you got y minus x equals to 2 and x plus y equals 8 as two equations. That's your aim. When you add these, x got cancelled, 2y equals to 10, y equals to 5. If y equals to 5, x equals to 3. Correct? So what is my number now? 10y plus x. So number is 53. You got to go this rational and logic understanding of these numbers. You have done all different permutation combination of a two-digit number, basically. Whether the numbers are reversed, whether the numbers are interchanged, what is the subtraction. All you have to do is make those right conditions to solve x and y and find the number eventually. I'll just stay at this problem. You got this or no? Write it down if you have to. Did you understand this, guys?
Yes.
All you have to do is pay attention to the statement. Okay, there is nothing great about this. Do not have to worry whether it is a one variable equation, two variable or something. Just have to understand the logic. Okay, now let's solve this problem. The denominator of a fraction. Remember, these are all applications of two variable equations. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice the numerator. Is 4 more than twice the numerator. Understand the language very carefully, okay? When both the numerator and denominator are decreased by 6, when both the numerator and denominator are decreased by 6, then the denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. Determine the fraction. So all you have to do is use this question to form the state, the equation. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice the numerator. Did you everyone write this question? First tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should be the first one? Let's build it up. Arya, what will be the first one? The understanding. What is the first thing? Determine the fraction. So what is the first thing we do in these problems? We say the fraction is what do we say? X over Y. Correct? This is our fraction. Now what is given to us? First statement, Arya.
The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice the numerator.
Okay. So how would I write a relationship between X and Y now?
Y plus 4.
No,
Wait,
the
no.
denominator. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y equal to 4 plus 2x.
Y equals to 2x plus 4. Excellent. Yes. That's our first condition. Make sense? Or
Yes.
if I do it this way, I can write it 2x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. Whichever way, but this is good. That's the first step. Excellent. What is to the other condition now? Who will tell me, Yash, what is the other condition? 12y equals to no. So, read again. When both the numerator and denominator are decreased by 6, the denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. Think again. This one is clear. What is the second one? Santiago. He's not here. Miraya,
Yeah.
tell me the second equation.
Um, X minus 12 over Y minus, wait, the part of decreased by 6 or
Yeah. When both the numerator and denominator are decreased by 6, then the
okay.
denominator becomes 12 times the numerator.
So they're separately decreased by 6.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so X minus 6
Uh-huh.
over Y minus 6
Uh-huh.
is equal to 12x over Y.
No. Read that question again. Arya, you want to give it a shot?
Is it x minus 6 over y minus 6 equal to x over 12x?
x over 12x क्या होता है? अरे बाबा, when both the numerator and denominator are decreased by 6. So what is the numerator or denominator are decreased by 6? Okay, x minus 6 हो गया. Second became y minus 6. Clear? This is what you guys are interpreting. Then the denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. So what is my denominator? This, it becomes 12 times the numerator. When this was decreased by 6, this became 12 times the numerator. This was my numerator and this was my denominator, correct? Both of them were decreased by 6. Then the denominator became 12 times the numerator. This is the condition. Simple. Does it make sense what I just did? When the
Yes.
denominator was decreased by 6 and the numerator was decreased by 6, the denominator became 12 times the numerator. So what was the second? Y minus 6 equals to 12 times x minus 6. So what is it? Y minus 6 equals 12x minus what? 72, or 12x minus y equals 66. So you got this equation, and from the previous equation, what did you get? Y equals 2x plus 4. You can use substitution method here to solve for what? X and y. Remember this first condition? This was your second condition, correct? Clear? So when you solve this, x will be 7 and y is going to be 18. You following it or not, guys? You substitute the y equals to 2x plus 4 in this equation on the top, you will get x equals to 7 and y equals to 18. So what is my fraction then? What is my fraction? Yash. Array, what is my fraction? Huh? What is my fraction? Are you sleeping? Are you crying? Oh, okay, it seemed like it. I thought, 7 over 18. You got it, guys? अरे कुछ तो बोलो. अरे emoji, don't send me emoji. I don't see the emoji, Miraya. Say it from your mouth. Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm not emoji guy. Okay, I always have angry face, like Angry Bird. All right, just revise. Find your notebook. क्या नाम है तेरा? Who lost his notebook? Her notebook. Say your name.
Arya.
Who is
Arya.
me? Bakri. Arya, you better find your notebook, eh?
Okay.
Chalo, okay, bye. I'll see you in 10 minutes for chemistry. नहीं